YouTube, it's your girl India back with another video of Sister. And today we are going to be talking about textures. And I was already just in the middle of fixing my hair for puffs. As y'all can see, this side is done. This side is clearly not. And I was like, this is a really good way to show you guys that that I have two different textures, maybe three, but 80% to 85% of people actually have different textures throughout their hair. So please don't beat yourself up if you have, a looser texture in one spot and then a more coily texture in another spot. That is okay. I'm actually going to insert a clip probably right around here or a little later of the different texture patterns.
Okay guys, here you can see I have a picture of the hair types, and the more coily your hair is, the higher the hair type is, such as 4C, and the looser your hair is, you are now in the type 1 to 3C hair type.
So let's go ahead and check out this side of my hair, y'all. It is dry, not moisturized. Look at the tangle right there. It's a knot. And I'm going to be here just finger detangling my hair and just spritzing it with some water and putting a little bit of moisturizer in there, putting some gel, slicking it back. Some ways to hide your textures if you have different textures or lost spots, as you can tell. Good ways to hide it is putting it in puffs like I am. This is a really good way to hide it. You can see it's a little straight up there, and then you get all that extra puffiness right in the back. This is a really good way to hide your different textures. Another way is to do twist outs, braid outs, bantu knots, all the things that define nice curls and things like that. It all blends well together. So y'all don't trip if you have different textures, because everybody has different textures. And I want to show you, you can definitely tell just from looking right here. Oh, Jesus. From here to here, you can tell. Those are two totally different textures. This is more 4B, 4A maybe. And then we get to here, which is, this is honestly this is 3. This is definitely some type 3 hair in the front. So I'm just gonna put this away, and I'm gonna put some water on it so you guys can definitely see more of the textures, because right now that's just a matted mess and this is just a tank. Okay, so now you can tell that we're gonna start with this section back here. My thickest section is always towards the back of my head and in the mid, especially the crown. Yeah, the crown is real thick, and oh jeez, we need it, but it's so thick. So I'm just gonna wet this so you guys can see what my hair is looking like. And we're gonna finger detangle. Okay, so now that this section is detangled, you can definitely tell what it's looking like. I definitely fall more into the 4Bs back here because I get that wave they usually have right there. 4B with a mixture of a little bit of 4A. And this is what this texture is looking like. The back of my hair and the crown of my hair. This is what they look like right here. It's nice and detangled. It's thick. It's definitely thick. So I'm actually gonna finish out this section, and then I'll come back when I get it to the top and I'll show you guys that texture. Okay, I am not up at the front still, but I did notice earlier when I was talking, I think I said hide when I was talking about like hiding your textures and things like that. We don't want to hide, sis. We want to just mix our textures, because at the end of the day, your hair is beautiful and we don't want to hide nothing, sis. Nothing at all. We just want to mix some stuff together. Also, the reason why it is so important to know your textures is because you need to know what products you need to use. What products works best for each part of your hair. I like to use more creams, and then like a creamy gel, because majority of my hair is the thicker part, as you can see here, and about 4B, and not like 20% of my hair is really thin. It's not thin, but it's a different texture. It's the type 3 texture. So you definitely want to learn like what products work best for your hair. And majority, sometimes the reason why you guys see me with more flat twists in the front is because I use a different product up there, and it just works better with that texture. So speaking of that texture, sis, let's get rid of the little stragglies. We up here to that part, and you can already tell the difference with not even, this is my finger detangled part, and this part, you can already tell the difference of textures. It's like night and day. But that's the beauty of hair. You really, really, really have to be patient with your hair and take your time with your hair and your different textures, because your hair is a plant and it has to be watered and fed and nourished if you want it to flourish. So don't be getting all upset, sis, about your hair and talking about my textures ain't together. Girl, ain't nobody's, okay? Except those lucky people in the world. And you are really lucky. You're not lucky, actually. We're all lucky that we are blessed to have hair on our head. But your hair journey is a lot easier, is what I would say, than my hair journey, and then others. Okay, so this part is super easy to finger detangle because the texture is not as thick as the back texture back here. And I am working in all that water. Some people just spray water and then put product on. No, you gotta work that water into your hair strands. You wanna make sure every strand is coated with water, and that even works with products. You see how I'm constantly going over this? And especially with my hands, your palms activate heat, which activates, goodness in your hair, trains your hair. And you gotta get used to touching your hair and feeling it, and feeling how a product is supposed to feel going on your hair, especially with different textures. It goes on a little lighter, and I have better slip through this section than the back sections. You can already tell, look at that texture. I'm gonna get up on close. You can tell I got type 3 hair in the front and type 4 hair in the back. Look at that. That is what my textures are always looking like. And that's what I'm dealing with. So I'm just going ahead and put this in a puff, but I hope you enjoyed that video on textures and learning yourself and learning your hair and getting over the sadness that you may have had because of your textures were different. Y'all, we all go through it. Like I said, 80 to 85% of women go through this. So it is okay. Do not beat yourself up. I hope you enjoyed this video. What else? Girl, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe to this video. Me and my sister's YouTube page where she does the makeup and I do the hair. And eventually we're going to combine with something where she'll probably do my makeup, because y'all, I suck at doing makeup, and I need help. I need a lot of help. So hopefully she gets on here and gives your girl some life hacks or something. She talked about me the other day because I have no good eyeshadow palettes, and I was like, girl, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just don't. So, girl, let me put this in a puff, and I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, y'all. So I really do hope you enjoyed that video on textures and the differences and how to properly take care of them. Like I said, sometimes you can use a heavier product on thicker textures, and sometimes you can use a lighter product on thinner or looser textures, not thinner, but looser textures. And sometimes you can go vice versa. You really just have to play around with your hair. Like I said, it takes patience and trial and error. And you are going to be spending a lot of money on hair products, utensils, and all that other stuff, but it is going to be worth it in the end once you know how to properly take care of your hair. And once you see your hair flourish and get longer and thicker and healthier, you're gonna be like, sis, I'm out here with good hair. Okay, good hair. This is good hair. The thick goodness hair is good hair. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, sis, because let them know real quick. Gather them that this is good hair. All right, I really do hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you get notified every time me and my sister post. Have a great day. Bye.